Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Brought down back at the 32. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here's Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the jump.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
70, 70.
2nd down give to Kronsky Merritt. This is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Get it. Ready.
Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. No one's around him. He's got space. Inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
And run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now Daniels to throw. He puts a Merrill under it deep down the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
It's Krosky Merritt on 3rd. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. It's a fake from deep on their own half. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
If they need a new emergency quarterback, Kate, I think they found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, and that was the perfect moment to dial it up.
1st and 10 from the 32. They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. But where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, on for Krosky Merritt. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Takes this in at the 25. Through the 45. Still running. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line.
Okay, break.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now throw to start the drive. His first throw is an interception. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the middle, and somebody blocked it! And he's drugged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Crowder with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Lions lining things up. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
18,
Hand off to the back. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They'll go play action. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
6 average, 6-2. 19.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 13-7 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Back on 2nd and goal. Makes the catch, and he has the New York touchdown. The Giants tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take the lead on that successful kick. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Give it to Krosky Merritt. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 70 Lions. Viking 18. Ready.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That one gains 7, and that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Unlock line. Stephanie. Panther 6.
Now give Jaquaski Merritt, running left. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Running down the left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders push their lead to 6. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 22 out of that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Slot man motioned over. He'll look to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants tie and can take the lead here in the second. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
70, 70, 70, 70.
Jaquaski Merritt straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
70, 19 right.
Daniels from the pistol. And he put everything he's got behind it. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
3rd and long for Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Punt team on the field. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Lift the Eagle. Go.
Now a give running right. He rocks that tackler. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants grow their lead just before halftime.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Giants grow their lead to 8. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cavity Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Handoff right side for Krosky Merritt. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the 1st down.
I love the aggressiveness of that call. B, aggressive. B-E, aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E and the special teams on it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
19 Tiger, 19
It's a
Tiger.
gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Cox versus Lane. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Count.
Again, Daniels to the air. Force back to his right. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
Ready up.
Giants into the nickel, third down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
To throw, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down, and they've got themselves a first and goal. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Get it. Let's go.
This one set up for Daniels. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders reduce the deficit to just 2 before halftime. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown! Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Commanders will
Daniels looking to throw. And there it is. He makes the play in the end zone. And with no time remaining, they tie this game up as we head into halftime locker room. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Hey. Hut, hut.
First down, play action. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to gate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, they'll run. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Massive hits. The ball's out. And the Commanders pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Right, this is Prosky Maris. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
These quarterbacks in the league, they are getting so good at taking care of the football. It's hard. They didn't get a pick last week, found a way to win. when a quarterback gives you an opportunity, you've got to take advantage of it. It's kind of like that batting practice fastball. When it's down the middle, you got to hit it.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punting unit out now. And we'll see if they kick or try their luck at another fake pass. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
19 Lions. Panther 50. Panther 60.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Now looking to throw. Lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hot 70. Hot 70.
Man in motion here. Blown back. It's the handoff. It's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Here we go.
They go play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Come on. Set. Stop. 70 Timberwolves.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I say the G. Watch. Go.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Alert! Get up!
Giving this to Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 now from the 46. They're going to run again here with Krosky-Merritt. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Steady! Steady!
Another carry for him. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Offense to the line fast.
70! 70!
And 6.
Steady!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
60 Maverick! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
Rolling from the gun here. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go! 19 sight! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Go!
They'll air it out on 3rd. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Ready.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Check match. Check match. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions.
Throwing now, Daniels. Forward strike downfield to Lane. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run it out of the pistol. Kronsky Merritt. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Bronco switch.
2nd down give to Kronsky Merritt. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Go.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlights for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And in his 6 yards to begin this one, we've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
This one left for Daniels. He'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 on that one, and that's good for a Washington 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Get it. Steady.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Ready.
From the gun, a give to Brown. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders losing by 7. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
65 cash. 65 cash.
Now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's 2nd and
18,
21.
Rattler, 18.
As the Giants
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
I'm drawn up here for Daniels. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
On the ready.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you have to finish with points.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back-to-back carries here. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 50, trap 50.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a bunch here. I'll pass the...